Hey folks, welcome back here to my channel Whiskey Wismar. My name is Christopher and today we will have another Glendronach here on my table, but not any Glendronach, but the first specially selected and bottled single cask for the Glendronach Appreciation Society. So yeah, thanks a lot to Sean Russell and Mike Sharples for pulling this off. It's certainly not easy these days. I reckon to particularly choose a cask that you really stand behind and that is not just handed to you by Brown-Forman. So they work diligently with Brown-Forman and particularly, of course, with the master blender, whiskey maker Rachel Berry. And as a result, we're able to select a very, as far as I've read so far, very tasty PX 27-year-old 1992 single cask. And yeah, I was lucky enough to make it through the ballot, win the chance to purchase one of these really sought after bottles. And in a moment I will unbox the package here on my table. And yeah, I'm quite excited because of all these bottles that were sold, 12 were signed by Rachel Berry herself. And yeah, so very smart move on their part. It's certainly a nice touch to this whole thing. Are you lucky to get one of these packages with one of the 12 signatures or not? I saw already a couple of photos on that Facebook group in the Glendronach Appreciation Society of those who actually were lucky and got a bottle that was signed by her. Regardless, whether now this is with or without a signature, I will open it, nose it, taste it, and then give it a mark. So hopefully yeah, this will go well. Liquid is still in here, nothing spilled as far as I can see, and quite excited. So how do we go about this? First of all, I will try to cut as little as possible, and one side should be enough. Oh, there it is opened. Yeah, should have mentioned already. Yeah, this was put together not only by Sean Russell and Mike Sharples, but in association with Whiskey Abbey, a whiskey shop based in the United Kingdom, and they already had quite a number of amazing single casks released under their name and bottled for them. So hopefully, and I'm pretty sure this will be just as nice. I didn't even know that there was a complimentary glass included in it, so I am quite delighted to get this Copita as well, this Glencairn Copita. And now, how to get this out of here without spilling all the nice plastic. Okay, let's see. Here it is. Anything else in here? No, nothing else in here. So first of all, let's get this out of the way. Oh, nice packaging. Very cool. All right, so now need a drum roll here. Quite excited myself. Does this have a signature or not? Regardless, I will open it. Doesn't matter. So if there's a signature on this, on it, and the rest will not open theirs and say, "Hey, mine is even more appreciable in value than the others without," doesn't matter. I think this one in particular is really there for us to enjoy, not to sell, not to let it dust or collect dust in a shelf somewhere or on a vault, God forbid. Okay. Okay, let's see. Distill, 27th of November 1992, PX Puncheon, cask number 5850. Bottled in 220, no particularly bottling date, but aged 27 years. This is bottle number 255 of 625, and it has an ABV of 54.5% alcohol by volume. So, now let's see. No signature. Oh well. No biggie at all, but would have been nice, I must admit. Okay, here it is. Beautiful amber color with some crimson hues in there. So quite nice. The official tasting notes state, and as far as I know, these actually come from Sean Russell himself. Rachel Berry actually released her own tasting video on the Facebook group, so nice touch as well. Thanks for that. And Sean's tasting notes are deep and aromatic dark sherry, plum raisins, stewed dark cherries, manuka honey, mingle with antique wax furniture polish, deep mahogany in appearance. I can certainly say that is true. And waves of thick sweet cherry wash over the palate with a gentle warming pepper, toffee, sauce and cake spice. A woody dryness appears. I would hope there's oak in this after 27 years. Now this glass seems fine, so I'll use this one fittingly for the tasting, the first tasting of this Glendronach. Probably want this now. I'm not gonna cut myself simply because there was no signature on my bottle. So congratulations to the other 10 that have not come forth and put a photo up on that group. But all these bottles, they went all over the world, really completely global phenomenon. This is the joy and the really what makes the internet so nice. I mean, how else can people from all over the world together for the purpose of appreciating this spirit. Okay, here goes. Okay. Yeah, the back label is a little different as well. But I haven't bought a single cask in a while, at least not one from the current owners, Brown-Forman. The last I bought, or the last I actually acquired, was still put together by Billy Walker, and as it says here now, approved by Rachel Berry and selected by Rachel Berry, the Glendronach Master Blender. Certainly. Okay, this smells good. Now, on the nose, the palate, and then I'll try to give it an unbiased mark as far as I can, as far as I can manage, but let's see. It is sweet. It is deep, it is dark, it is brooding. It is PX, you can smell this right away. Honeyed figs. Some walnuts. Ground roasted walnuts. And then chocolate sauce. Some licorice from the oak. So the 27 years assert themselves here on the nose immediately. A little bit of varnishy glue notes. But they really complement the other flavors or the other aromas on the nose. The alcohol, almost 55% ABV, is not noticeable whatsoever. And just as in the bottle, the appearance is mahogany with some red crimson hues in it. Thick legs, as to be expected from a Glendronach of this age. And overall, pretty gorgeous so far. Probably not doing this with this first tasting justice, and maybe I should just call this a first look. I'm sure it will, with some air, with some water, with some of the fill level go down, it will even become better with time. Yeah, it's really sweet, cask forward, but all the right boxes are checked for a Glendronach single cask. Reminds me a little bit of some 20-year-old PX, 1995. Okay, now on the palate. Sweet, the first impact is sweet and juicy. Then licorice, marzipan, and right then, so 2-3 seconds, it's drying a little bit. But now it's sweet again, so salivating, the saliva is now really starting to come loose, so to speak, from the alcohol and the liquid itself. So really good complexity on the palate as well, very warming. Can already guesstimate that this is a rather long finish. Honeyed, as it goes down, it's lots of caramel, honey, date paste, fig chutney perhaps. And the nose is now switching, transforming a little bit more to towards savory, spicy. Ground nutmeg. And oak and sense, sawdust. Some more dirty aromas emerging now too, so wouldn't go as far that this is in the territory of workshop aroma, so engine oil, diesel, lubricants. No, not that, but maybe some other kinds of oils. Furniture polish, perhaps. Maybe. Did it say shoe polish? Antique wax furniture polish. Oh yeah, absolutely. Great stuff. So another sip. Ding, 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 ding. All the boxes checked. It has depth. It has oak. It is not too sweet for 27 years in a PX Puncheon. The sweetness is there, of course, but it's interplaying with the oak itself, with the more savory, spicier aromas and flavors on the palate. Yeah, the figs and the dates, they become maybe a little as if paired with some balsamic vinegar without the sourness and the acidity. So base flavors, sweet, juicy, a little bit of dry bitterness, but then there's this interplay between sweet and dry without any acidity, so no off notes whatsoever. A great single cask. Probably shouldn't call this single cask anymore. Cask bottling. Yeah. Price-wise, for those not who watch this video not from the Appreciation Society, I paid in euros with transport and delivery 295 euros. That's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot, but I will not keep this to myself. I will try to bring some samples out in the world. Yeah, but not sure when. For now, I will enjoy it myself, have another go at it for some written tasting notes later. But so far, this is very, very good, very tasty. Yeah, I'm curious how this will fare with some more breathing time and a little bit of water as well. I will see. Marks. So, what to give this as an initial impression, as a first view, as a first look, with the probably tendency to only go up higher, I will give this. Can one see this? Yes. 92 out of 100. And with that, among my highest rated whiskies ever, there are a number, very few that exceeded this, but only by 1 or 2 points. Oh, it had some time to breathe. There are like coconut and rum aromas emerging now. And the oak is more perfumed, maybe some herbal heather honey notes, a meadow full of summer flowers. Should I give this 93? Yeah. It is a 93. $93 out of 100. Thanks again, Sean Russell and Mike Sharples, as well as Brown Foreman and Rachel Berry, for making this happen. And yeah, this is the bespoke first single cask bottling for the Glendronach Appreciation Society, bottled for Abbey Whiskey, or released by Abbey Whiskey. And hopefully there will be many more. if they have this quality. So thanks for watching. I will, if you enjoy my content, then feel free to stay tuned. Give me a like, maybe even subscribe, I don't know. Hope you are able to enjoy a nice Glendronach, whether it's this or some other. There are so many great Glendronachs out there that you will have a nice time, regardless whether you were successful in this ballot or not. Any case, hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.